As you guys know, I am filming on my laptop, bad quality, etc, etc. But I have not been uploading. I've got so many videos pre-recorded on my laptop, I haven't been uploading, and I just want to clear up like why I posted on Instagram, Twitter, and my Facebook page, even Snapchat even, why I wasn't filming. So as you know, me and Oliver were dating. I broke it off with him, and I don't want to cry, but it's still very sad. It just wasn't the right thing at the time for me, and it still isn't. Me and him have decided we're going to be really good friends. We're like best friends, and that is like amazing. But it is still hard at times, you know, like you get a really strong bond with someone and you think it's going to last, and then all of a sudden you realize it's not the right thing for you, and it just hurts really bad. So that's what happened with me and Oliver. With the time difference, he's 13 hours behind me, so when I was going to sleep, he'd be waking up, and when I would be waking up, he'd be going to sleep, and we were just getting so exhausted. Because I'm in New Zealand, he's in South Africa, like, where are we going to even do this? I know I agreed to go over there next year. I'm no longer going to South Africa next year. And I also said when I was 18, I'd move to South Africa with him while he studies. That's not going to happen. Because it was so hard to be in a long-distance relationship. If you guys have ever been in a long-distance relationship, you know it will sometimes work. Most of the time, it gets too hard and just won't work. My blue is looking really vibrant in the camera today. But it just doesn't work. So I thought, okay, it's going to work, it's going to work, it's going to work. It didn't work. I was hurting. I was getting exhausted. We were barely ever talking. I don't know what happened. I just couldn't get it to work. That's not saying that in the future we might not get back together. We might. I highly doubt it, but we might. He's still a really good friend of mine, and I just couldn't do it. He wanted to stay in South Africa when we grew up, where I wanted to be back here in New Zealand or like Spain or Australia. Like, I wanted to be closer to home, where he wanted to be closer to home. And I think in a long distance relationship, that is also the biggest thing. Is you gotta be close together to be able to find a place to go. And even my mum said, like, that bit was what was going to get us, was who's going to move where. And the different cultures, like, he was like, South Africa's safe. It's not safe over here. It's basically not safe anywhere, but when you're going from a place where there isn't much violence, where I live down here in Southland, there isn't much violence. And going to South Africa, where there's lots of cities, where he lived there was a lot of violence, but to him that's normal, so he doesn't see that. So that really got to me. I mean, I know he's watching this right now, and he's like, no, I'm just speaking from my truth, from what I know, and what I believe, and what I feel. I know he feels really bad right now, I feel really bad right now. That's why I had a break, to try and get all my emotions under wraps, so I wasn't like crying all the time. So yes, me and Oliver aren't together anymore. It is really sad because I did think we were going to last, and then everything just got too much for me. So without further ado, this was explaining why I was on a break. I was trying to get everything sorted with myself, and yeah. That's not to say I'm not going to love Oliver. Like, I love him still, but to me, it just wouldn't work as a relationship. So that's why I decided to end it. And I think he's now on the recovery road. I know I am. And I mean, we were talking today, this morning, my time, before he had to go to work, and we were really close. Like, we were just talking like old friends. It was not like we just broke up. So yeah, that's what's happening. I will be uploading again yay us. I have a date tomorrow, so not tomorrow's video, but the video after will be get ready with me, my date. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.